Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Heat 4, and in this episode of our season as Brandon fucking Jones, we're going to be completing race 29, which is the Allied Steel Buildings 200 at Dover, home of the Dover Monster. So I had to say his name like a monster would, right? The last episode, we raced at our last road course of the season, the Charlotte Roval, and we finished in second place. Main reason why was because I think over half the field decided to pit after the first stage, and we pit with them. And then people, like the top 10, they went ahead and pitted after stage 2, and that was the wrong strategy because there's not that big a concern on tires at a track like this where most of the laps don't change that much on tires. So we tracked down Josh Williams, but I didn't have a good enough 13th lap of the 14 laps in the race. I probably couldn't catch him that because I was great on that 14. I was right behind him, but just too little too late. Now, Dover's last race of the first round of the playoffs of the 3 rounds. You got round 1, round of 12, round 2, round of 8, and then the final 4, which is the last race of the season. That's how I've realized it's going to be. Noah Gragson's still locked in after the first race, and Josh Williams, he's not in the playoffs, so of course that didn't really change anything. But Christopher Bell jumps to 6th, Ryan Sieg, Jeff Earnhardt still in 10th and 11th, below the cut line. 20 points, 34 points are both amounts that they could gain and get above the cut line, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I think one of them's going to have to win this race right here if they want to get in. Or maybe a bunch of the guys above the cutoff line could just have terrible races. Who knows? Last time we came to Dover, Ryan Sieg actually won. And he almost lost it running the outside line on the final restart. And to be honest, I could have won, but I was too focused on making sure Ryan Sieg won the race somehow. And I don't even know if I actually helped him. Diving all over the damn place. And plus I had worn tires, but their tires were worn whenever their tires are actually worn. Your car is like way better than theirs for whatever reason. We're on a +2 loose setup right now, and we're only like 0.6 seconds off the pace. 14th. We qualified 14th at the Roval, actually, and then we gained 2 positions afterwards because of people getting sent to the back. See where all these guys are. Jeff Earnhardt starting 10th. Love to see that. You gain as many points as you can. Christopher Bell's in 4th, trying to make sure that he is staying above the cutoff line. Good for him. And Ryan Sieg 5th. So hopefully these guys have really good races, gain stage points, as many as possible, and we can all see them at the end of this race in the next round. Cole Custer, he was going to dominate the race at the Roval, but then with a dumb strategy, he finished all the way back in like 31st or something like that. So still 14th, which means no one in front of us got sent to the back, nothing to be concerned about. As long as we don't see Ryan Sieg at the back, Jeffrey Earnhardt at the back, or even Christopher Bell, then I'm all set and ready to see how this goes. Because otherwise, I can bet on one of my drivers just losing a bunch of ground if they start in the back, because it's hard for the AI to just pass everybody. The last time I saw an AI just pass the whole field and win the race, and that was John Hunter Nemecheck at Las Vegas. You look back to Las Vegas, I remember this guy right here next to me, John Hunter Nemecheck. He was on the outside and he just flew past me, and then he won the race a few minutes later. I was like, what the hell? I don't know where he started, but he sure as hell passed a bunch of cars. We got 4 laps in the first stage. Beautiful day at Dover. Let's just try to gain positions while we got fresh tires and try not to lose too many once our tires start getting worn early on, like always. It's getting tight. No. Damn it. I tried to shut the damn door so it wouldn't get underneath me. At least I only lost 1 spot from getting too tight right there. And he is taking the outside of turn 1, so I guess he's just going to give it right back. Yeah, taking the outside of Dover, that really doesn't work in this game. And for whatever reason, I was playing NASCAR Heat 3. I remember we raced at Dover in the Cup Series, and we just blatantly started passing people on the outside, and the whole bottom lane was stacking up like there was something seriously wrong. John Hunter Nemecheck, if you don't stop booting me up the track, I'm going to shove my dick up your ass. Fuckhead. Pissing me off. I try to take the corner right, coming from the outside and then diving down. But then it doesn't work. By the time I get down to the bottom, he's got his fucking nose in there. Get out of the way. There, how you like it? It doesn't really work when I try to do it. Now they're 3 wide off of turn 4. Christopher Bell on the outside of him. I need to stop pushing John Hunter Nemecheck, ruining Christopher Bell's race. You can try the multi-lanes yourself, but I've never gotten multi-lanes to work at Dover in this game. It's weird because it kind of worked in NASCAR Heat 3 for no reason all of a sudden. I'm trying to pass John Hunter Nemecheck, and I'm having a hard time. Now my worn tires are coming in, and I can make the moves, but I just can't hold the ground after I do it. And oh yeah, 4 laps, so that's the end of stage 1. No stage points, but Christopher Bell got one, so that's nice for him. What about my guys? Ryan Sieg third, Jeffrey Earnhardt second. Like to see it. Gain them stage points. Cole Custer, I mean, it's like he's getting all them stage points, but then the weird pit strategy sends him to the back of the field, so he just kind of hopes that doesn't happen this time. Now, he's already above the cutoff line, so if he wins this race, whatever, don't really mean anything. But I'd like to see one of those guys in second or third take that lead and keep it. Maybe Ryan Sieg, because he's on the inside. No pit stop after stage one. I'm coming from the outside again, but it's a wide track. I'm not too concerned, as long as we have a good restart. I think I failed to clear John Hunter Nemecheck last time. Or maybe I passed him, then he got back underneath me. That's what happened. Yeah, John Hunter Nemecheck is just on the move. And he's one of those guys that's right above the cutoff line last time I checked. Okay, clear of Chase Briscoe. So, I mean, if Chase Briscoe is not having the best of races, I guess that's pretty good. Because he's actually above the cutoff line. Tyler Reddick got tied off the turn, too. Saw him up there. Okay. Take it easy on Christopher Bell so that he can actually make up ground. I want to see if I can stick my nose in there, and the next thing you know, he can't do what he's trying to do. But it would be nice if I let off the gas more than necessary and the car turns better, not worse. It's frustrating. It's like I can't get down to the bottom. I'm on +2 loose setup right now. And it's like, I'm tight, even though I'm not being that aggressive. And this will end the second stage of the race. Nothing happened in this one. Their worn tires were starting to come in, but not long enough for us to actually do anything. This car is so tight. It's just annoying. I can't dive to the bottom from the outside like you would a race car driver. My car won't do that. It gets stuck like one lane above the bottom. And I can't arc it right. The car just doesn't want to. It's stiff as hell, the front end steering. So Jeffrey Earnhardt third, Ryan Sieg fourth. So I mean, as long as they're gaining points, that's great. It's Justin Allgaier. And I don't think he's below the cutoff line right now, so I'm not too concerned about him getting good points. But we're going to take our pit stop. I'm not repairing 3 seconds of damage. That is not necessary. It's probably John Hunter Nemecheck's fault. We'll get our 4 tires and enough fuel to make it to the end of the race. We've lost 1 position, which means we get to be at the inside. Though I can outrun someone on the outside lane, so I'm not exactly happy that I lost position. Okay, green's out. 4 laps stage 1, 5 laps stage 2, so that's 9 laps. How many laps we got left in this race right now? 13. So that's a good chance for our worn tires at the end of the run to beat theirs. And I don't know what John Hunter Nemecheck did right there. He just checked up. He just gave it away to me. So he's losing points. I think the same goes for Chase Briscoe as well, because actually Chase Briscoe's on the move. I think I see him up there with his little doggy car or whatever. We're making moves right now on our fresh tires. Might not last. Noah Gragson, I mean, I don't really care what he does in this race. He's already locked in. I just want all my drivers to finish ahead of him so they can get those points. Because if he's racing against my drivers, then he's just doing crap just to mess up our races. Okay, let's go. We got 2 guys on the top lanes. We get that run off the corner. Trying to clear the 21. I hit Justin Haley. Did not mean to do that. We send it into 1. Get it on Ross Chastain. There we go. I think Ross Chastain almost made the playoffs, but he unfortunately did not. Sad day, because he's the kind of driver I would expect to be in here. He's that good, even though he's driving a 4 car. Good old Flex Seal means in 9th place. So there's Christopher Bell in 8th, and I think Jeffrey Earnhardt's going for the lead right now on the bottom. And a caution comes out with 8 laps to go. Maybe it was 8 laps to go. The leaders were past the start-finish line. Christopher Bell is running 8th. I mean, he could be doing better, but I'm not concerned. He's already up in 6th place in the standings going into this race. Ryan Sieg 2nd, Jeffrey Earnhardt 3rd. They're getting them points. I want one of them to win it. And I think Jeffrey Earnhardt needs to, and Ryan Sieg finishing 6th with all the stage points again would be good for him. Because I think only a few of the drivers that are in the top 10 right now are actually in the playoffs. I don't know what I want to happen. I know, Jeffrey Earnhardt, I want him to win. And I want Ryan Sieg to finish 2nd. That's what I want to see happen, and maybe we'll see him make it to the next round. This is it's exciting. We're coming to this restart with 5 to go. We'll skip some laps in the caution. Trying to push Christopher Bell past Justin Allgaier if I can. Don't know if that would work. Okay, get down to the bottom, because he cleared you. This damn car will turn. Before Nemecheck gets here, I tried to block him, but he got his nose in there. Damn it. Stupid bitch. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you, John Hunter Nemecheck. Dump him next chance you get. He's pissing me off. Knock him around the track. Non-stop. Every single time. Can't block him, knocks me around the track, boots me every fucking time. Look at this moron. My car is too tight now. My tires are worn, their tires are not. And we skip laps on the caution, so we don't get to see their tires, their worn tires come in. And someone blew up. They're on pit road right now. I don't know who it is. Can't see it from here. Maybe I get a glance. Jeremy Clements. Great car. I don't know if it showed up on your screen where my face cam is, but I got a good look at it. Okay. Push Ross Chastain. Good shove. Because I can't pass anybody right now. There's cars on the bottom. Could use another caution because now they're all spread out. I got booted by John Hunter Nemecheck for the bajillionth time. Probably the 4th time. But I like to exaggerate whenever I'm pissed off. We got 2 to go. I think their worn tires are starting to come in. Maybe long enough for us to get back in the 9th where we were. But as long as John Hunter Nemecheck and No Grax is not passing anybody on my team, gaining ground on those guys, Christopher Bell, who knows. Chase Briscoe running the outside. Tyler Reddick running the outside. Christopher Bell is passing on the bottom. I think I see Ryan Sieg, who's running really good. Bottom of the top 5 or something. Okay, we're up to 12th. Last lap of the race. Cole Custer still leading this thing. But if he wins, then he wins. I just want to see my drivers get their points gains. Yeah, no one's getting to Cole Custer. He's hung out to dry. Or maybe that's not the right phrase to use. He's out in clean air. Wow, Christopher Bell just lost a bunch of ground off of turn 4. I saw that up there. Okay, 12th place. Let's look at them results. Cole Custer dominated the Allied Steel Buildings 200 at Dover. He won the first and second stages. We only see that so often. Jeffrey Earnhardt, 2nd place. Ryan Sieg, 4th. And Christopher Bell, 5th. So that's exactly what I wanted to see from these guys. But I don't exactly know it's enough. I know it's enough for Christopher Bell. I'm pretty sure of that. But I don't know about Jeff Earnhardt or Ryan Sieg. And there's us in 12th. John Hunter Nemecheck pissing me off all freaking race long. Like, I praised his performance at Las Vegas, and then he continued to boot me up the track over and over and over again. But I guess I held him back from getting to my teammates. I don't know if it did anything. And that was Jeremy Clements, right? Yeah, 9 laps down. So laggy, oh my god. I put all that hope into Ryan Sieg and Jeff Earnhardt running good in that race to make it to the next round, and they did. But it's not enough. Christopher Bell, he got a top 5, and he's in the next round, but he is below the cut line right now for the final 4. He's in 7th place, 13 points back. That's nothing he couldn't gain. We just gotta hope that Cindric, Briscoe, Allgaier don't win, or do better than him. Maybe Christopher Bell can win a race. He still has not won anything this season, but he's here. He's one of the few drivers that made the playoffs without winning something, beside Cole Custer and Tyler Reddick. And then Cole Custer finally just won a race. It took him 29 races, but he did it. Well, I'll see you guys next weekend whenever we go to Kansas Speedway for the Kansas Lottery 300. Like I said at the beginning of the video, we'll be using the Juniper car. It's going to be a night race. It's going to look beautiful out there. Beginning of the 2nd round in the playoffs. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.